Wait a minute, what happened? Oh, I know what happened. That's funny. Okay, there we go. I know what happened. Hope you're all doing well. Happy... whatever. Happy fill in the blank. How goes... Hey, Coffee, how are you doing? Thank you for the, wow, 125 stream streak. All right, hold on. Bandit, how are you doing? Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How's all the crafting going? Mud and Clay, hope you're doing well too. All right, we have a 125 stream streak. Are we ready? There's gonna be a lot of little naked frogs. Your last streak, don't say that. Don't say that. Are we ready? Are we ready for the large amount of naked frogs? Let's go. Here we go. 125 stream streak. Oh, and a Julia child right off the bat. And a kitty. This is blessed. Oh, and a Gojo. Let's go. 125 stream streak from Coffee Drinker. A Chungo and a kitty at the same time. Holy... Another kitty! You got them all. Woo! And one to grow. Alright, that was a good way to go out, Coffee. Thank you so much. 125 stream streak. Poor Coffee is likely gonna miss and be unable to keep up the streaking. I'm so sorry. But that was a good way. That was a good end. Yeah, that sucks. Be abroad next week. Oh, look at Crazy Sunday. Mud and Clay, by the way, Mothman is in, and Diewick managed to get Mothman yesterday. A very tiny probability, and Diewick managed to get Mothman. Well, safe travels, Coffee. Yeah, I know. Poor poor Diewick got both negative items yesterday. Like, oh. Actually, I guess technically there's 3 negative items, so he only got 2 out of the 3. Well. In other news, where are we? We're in the final segments of the sleeve here. We've got to do what, like 18 rows, and we've done 2, and then we have to do the hem. So we still got a fair amount to go. I still think, and we have to sew in the hem. So, and then we have to sew up our loose ends. I think we'll be done by Sunday. It's for work, you'll be at a conference all week. Half the talks are about AI. Well, I look forward to hearing about it. Yeah, I was gonna say it's not an AI conference. Well, good luck. I'm sorry. I'll be curious if anyone is highlighting the downsides, of which there are many, and people should be highly aware of them. In any case, safe travels. Is at least somewhere warm. Do, 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 do. Ooh, a rupee. No, Netherlands. Oh well. Yeah, I was gonna say, does that really count? Couldn't you commute? Couldn't you commute every evening? I mean, come on, even if it's a 3-hour drive, come on. See, that's 2.5, that's nothing. There's people that drive that for every day for going to work. It's even a 2.3-hour drive. That's like 2 hours and 20 minutes. That's nothing. No, you said 2.30 hours. On a good day. Oh, man. I had that happen last night, right? Going to choir practice. It's really frustrating because the traffic has typically been so bad. It usually takes me like 15 minutes to get there. So I leave with enough time to get there. And there was no traffic, and so it took like 9 minutes, which is what it should take. It should normally take 9 minutes, but the traffic is so bad on the highway that it always adds 5 or 6 minutes. Except for last night, so anyway. Work pays, well, there you go. Enjoy. Will there be anything that you like check out while you're there? Like food, shopping? Oh, nice. Meet up with some old friends. That'll be fun. Cool. Hello, Alma. How are you doing? I hope you're having a great day. I ended up staying at work later than I intended, and I got home with like 10 minutes to eat lunch. So I am trying to grapple with that. Hey, checking away, thank you. A good habit. Hello, how are you doing? Good morning. How have you been? Ugh. Same old, but spending time on the couch in bed. Did teach yourself to crochet though? Hey, well, congratulations. Did you ever get any news from your doctor on like your fatigue? You're still at work for another 2.5 hours. Oh, I'm sorry. May it pass quickly. And without crisis. No, you're still waiting. Your appointment's in April. Okay. Holy crap. Holy crap. What have you been able to crochet? I crocheted an eyeball. See what I did there? Hey, Semi. How was the library? Hopefully full of electricity. You did a granny square tote bag. Oh, nice. That's cool. Granny square tote bag. Have you toted anything in your tote bag yet? Semi, what project did you end up taking to the library? Was the library electrifying? Brain freeze! Dywick, you're cursed. Yarn for a second. Oh. I see. Well done. toted some yarn for another bag. Well played. Well played. Oh, check it out. We got a stream streak. Hold on. All right. We got a stream streak to celebrate here. Allmon Plays. We've got a 3 stream streak from Allmon Plays. Thank you so much for the 3 stream streak. We're gonna celebrate by streaking ourselves here with little naked frogs. Are we ready? Wait. Wait. Okay, so you got a Julia Child there, and then I guess the tree was interrupting it or something. So let me try that again. There we go. And you got a Julia Child. Bon appetit. Oh, and you got another Julia Child. It's Julia Child. She runs across and says bon appetit. Thank you so much for the new stream watch stream. Hey Kaz, happy Thursday going on Friday. I probably need to check the tree code. There shouldn't be. Yeah, I don't know. The tree code shouldn't mess up the froggies, but maybe it does. It kind of appeared to backlog them. Yeah, for I guess last year or maybe 2 years ago. Hold on a second. Last year, 2 years ago, we were watching videos while I did cross stitch. And we watched through Time Team, and we watched The French Chef with Julia Child. And then we watched the Two Fat Ladies and a variety of other shows. But we recently started trying to watch through The French Chef again. But the problem is I'm now getting like lots of nasty grams from YouTube about doing so. So we had to kind of stop that. But we had been pulling out quotes from Julia Child. Let's see. Like this one.
but just get used to using your finger for all sorts of things.
Still waiting for your intro. We couldn't find one with coffee. Yeah. Anyway, so when I was making some of those special streakers, I had this one, which is Gojo from Jujutsu Kaisen, and I was like, you know what? You change that hair color, you add some pearls, that could be Julia Child. And indeed, naked Julia Child was born. She never had opinions about coffee. She's mentioned it a couple times, but they weren't like, it wasn't like, here's our dear old friend the chicken. That's gonna be hard to top though, obviously. Goose, how you doing? How goes the battle? Hope you're doing well. You're good, excellent. I'm doing pretty good. We were just talking about Julia Child. Oh, you're on Midriff Island, okay. That took me a while. That took me a while. Goose is gonna be finished before you do. You guys have so many other projects you work on though. It's like, this is all I'm working on. You guys are like spinning and working on so many other things. Take Julia Child video, extract audio of all episodes, create a Julia Child AI voice, let her say anything, profit. There we go.
What? Do elegant brioche, Sunday breakfast coffee cake, and your own fresh raised donuts have...
Does she actually say anything about coffee? I mean, coffee cake is good. I'm the AI wizard, make it happen. Does Julia? Yeah, don't ask AI Julia her thoughts on Daiwick. That just leads to sadness.
In common. It's the French connection. It's coffee and today on the French chef.
It's coffee and. You've been learning to spin on your Turkish? Oh, good. Nice. It's still looking like our yarn, but it's slightly more consistent. Well, that's awesome. What kind of fiber are you using, Goose? That is all I have at the moment, is a Turkish spindle. Ooh, nice. BFL. You thought she was trying to say coffee as a... Oh, coffee as a French speaker? Was she?
Raised donuts have in common. It's the French coffee and today.
Oh, coffee and? I see. No. Coffee and. Whoop. Although having coffee appear and saying like, it's coffee and would be kind of funny. Corin, how are you doing? Happy Thursday going on Friday. Coffee and French's Cafe. Yeah, that Rip your 50K. We'll find something eventually. I'll have to listen to that whole episode. Probably something in Coffee Ann. There's got to be something in that episode where she says something about coffee. It's going to end up being like, coffee is bitter and just horrible. One of your favorite words is l'espresso, which is just how they make fun of Americans for saying it in English, espresso. L'Expresso. Oh man. What is this song? Oh, that's terrible. The title of this song. Well, Goshi, feel free to give the episode a watch and let me know if there's any good quotes. Especially involving coffee. Oh, what am I doing? Piss in a bucket. I do this every time. So, yeah, by the way, I have no idea who Philomena is. I presume they've found the channel on YouTube and came this way or something. So, you know, at your own risk for anything there. You can check the transcript. Oh, there we go. That's a good idea. Okay. Coffee. This is a coffee ring. Well, oh, we're going to do the coffee ring. How about this coffee? So it has made a rather floppy coffee ring. Sorry. Let's get out of the coffee ring. What else have we got here? And then they'll always want to have the meeting at your house when it's coffee. Oh, that's a good one. Is that at the end? That sounds like her farewell. Yeah, there it is. Or it could be now we're having a coffee meeting at our house. Are these donuts French? And I said, no, the donuts aren't French, but the dough is. When it's coffee and your brand of coffee. There we go.
And then they'll always want to have the meeting at your house. And it's coffee, your brand of coffee.
Hold on a second. That's a good one. Yes. Hold on, let me mute the music here.
When it's coffee and your brand of coffee cake.
The coffee cake is pretty you can barely hear her say cake anyway. Okay, hold on. Skip. Okay.
And when it's coffee, and then they'll always want to have the meeting at your house. When it's coffee and your brand of coffee cake.
Okay, I got it. Oh, yeah, I was just doing that myself. Oops. Bleh. Okay, I've got it. Give me 1 second.
When it's coffee and your brand of coffee. 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 When it's coffee.
Okay, does that work?
When it's coffee and your brand of coffee.
Funny to stitch together the other day. Somebody said to you, and it's coffee. Somebody said to me, it's coffee. Well, okay. You stitch together whatever you like and send it my way. You need to get an Audacity. Well, good luck. All right. Okay. Yeah, audio MP3 EXE soon. By the way, good luck testing that that manga reader. I'll say the joke's on you. If you did send me like an executable as a file, all I would do is tell mix it up to play that file. And so you'd come into the stream and it would go I've done that before. Oh, they sent you screenshots. Okay. Well, I'm glad. I mean, like I said in Discord, like, come on, dude. This sounds like every other like scam on Discord where the person's computer ends up getting hacked. I don't have a Mac, so I'm not in. I can't even run the damn thing. They don't know you collect malware from funsies. Does how does it do the translation? Is it like camera, or is it, in which case, like, why wouldn't you just use like Google Lens? Or is it like, how does it integrate? So from the screenshots, it looks like first run with OCR, then there's something oh boy. Well, I mean, OCR is just half the battle, right? I feel like I forgot something in all the coffee excitement. Did I miss anything? Use some OCR library in your own code? Yeah, I remember you showing that off. I mean, that's fine. It's like then the AI integration where it's like, okay, now translate this for me. Like, okay. I guess, is like Google's Translate API, is that just like free? I don't understand how any of that works. Alrighty. We are making good progress. Oops. I guess we're good there. Welcome back. Oh, what a day. I got way too many emails today. I asked for it though, because I'm setting up my own like meeting thing going on. So I got a good 30-40 emails on this topic. Like, ugh. I'll have to go through those tonight. I was also in a meeting most of the day. Yeah, it ended up being in meetings almost all day. And so I didn't get to like I got to address the first wave of emails, but then of course they kept coming, so yeah, I asked for it. It's fine. Oops.
Yoisho.
Yeah, the AC people working on the installation. They didn't finish, but they at least did bring the air conditioning unit. You're not sure when you're starting up. They'll finish really late on Friday. Oh yeah, you have classes on Monday. Well. Ugh, gotta clean the room too. Ugh. So much chorage. You can feel it that some computers aren't going to start up. Just to be annoying. Like, wakey wakey. No. Alright, we're coming around the corner here. I'll be coming around the corner when she comes. I'll be coming around the corner when she comes. They'll be coming around the mountain. You know that song? A set of eyes to add to this, what? Like on the, put the peepers on them. I think that's a good idea. Right now, this could be like Mr. Monocle slime. You know it from Miss Frizzle? She'll be coming around the mountain. It's an old folk song. I actually don't know where it's from. Give it a quick look up. I'm kind of curious. All right, there goes that row. All right, it's all knit all the time. Okay. Let's look this up. She'll be coming around the mountain. American folk song. From the Christian spiritual, When the Chariot Comes. Oh, interesting. 1927. That's younger than I thought. When the Chariot Comes was sung the same melody and adapted by railroad workers. Huh. The original song in Old Plantation Hymn, so that's the, When the Chariot Comes. The she is referring to the chariot that Christ is driving upon returning. Did not realize that. List of train songs. Oh, my darling. We would rather be at Oxford than St. John's. All right, let's do it. Do you do your dessert tonight or tomorrow? What's your dessert? And by do you mean make or eat? Yes, both. Yes. Tonight and tomorrow night. I agree with Semi. Make? Yes, both. What dessert? Oh, the squirrel food, okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boo doo boo doo boo boo boo. Boo doo boo doo doo. Boo doo boo doo 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 doo. Oh man, I can go to sleep right now. I'm definitely very tired. You know, I have a tattoo session tomorrow morning. This will be interesting. I'm gonna work like 3 hours tomorrow morning. And then head out for my tattoo session. And then I'll kind of be done for the day. I ended up pulling an all-nighter because of the raid train. So I put in an extra 4 hours of work this week. A rose tattoo? No, we're what do you call it? Touch-ups. Touch-ups on my leg tattoo. Oh man, I haven't updated that thing in almost two months. Be-do-be-do-be. Oh, we got ads starting soon. About a minute. I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna keep going. We're doing a song tonight that I'm not very familiar with. I better get familiar with it. As long as I don't get picked to lead it vocally, we're fine. Oh! Oh no! Okay. I wasn't paying attention. Crap. What, hold on a second. Thank you, Coffee. I will incorporate that forthwith. I forgot the decrease. I forgot the decrease over here. So I could do that though. I can, when I get to this, I can just knit those stitches together. So that's not a big deal. Right? That should be easy, right? What's the jingle? I couldn't hear it with the music going. I was thinking about dropping down to knit them together. I don't need to drop down. I need to unknit them, knit them together, and then put them back on, right? Oh, it should be fine. The French chef jingle, I think. Although it's going to be confusing because one of them is the pearl. Yeah, I'll have extra yarn. I think that's fine. Like, I can kind of distribute it out. It'll be fine. Okay, we're on 3 stitches left. So now I'm going to knit 2 together. Oops. Okay. And then knit 1. Okay, so I need to unknit these 2. And then I'm going to put do. Okay, so that should be... Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, as expected, it's pretty loose, but... Oops. Yeah, could be worse. Okay. All right, that's not too bad. All right, we've got 12 more rows to go. Oh, that's the final song. All right, let's just start that over. Kachikoshi. All right. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that's shortened now. Doodly-doo. Doodly-doo. Do, 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 do. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Crap, crap. Oh my goodness. Tired, tired, tired. Okay, we can do this. Let's go. Come on. Where is this thing? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's... Whoops. All right, I did the decrease, so it's not 3 anymore. Sneaky decreases. change in the number of stitches here.
Oh ha 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 ha.
Wow, the crazy Sunday. Nice. I could go for one of those right now. Or two. Wow, not even in the top 5. Rigged. Well, they'll all reset April 1st. You need 75 crazy Sundays. How about an apple? Hey, Lunapath. Ooh, ball of yarn. You rather Sundays? Apple. Come on, Sunday. Apple. The tree isn't listening. Polygon. Beware the Mothman. Mmm. Nice. Red rum. I mean red rupee. All right, where are we here? Oh, fleece. All right. Oh. Sorry, Daiwei. Apple is your constant companion. It was meant to be. Apples and Mothmen. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Whoop. Whoop. All right, sorry. I missed some. Hey, Malakeno, how are you doing? Konnichiwa. Oh, oh. Ice cream. Coffee's getting the red rupees. Oh, right. I'm just knitting there. Okay. Do, do, do. Okay. Hey, Coffee, you made the top 5. Whoop. Hey, Rudy, happy Thursday going on Friday. Hope you're doing well. The YouTube friends are here. Hope you're doing well. Away. Top 5.
Hello there.
And an apple. Oh, there you go. There's a fleece. Oh, you just had poutine. Very nice. Look at that. YouTube is having poutine. Just saying. How's the sleeve? It's coming along well. We've got 10 more rows to go before we start the hem. And then, what, 17 rows for the hem? And then 3 needle. Okay. So we've got, in total, about 27 rows left to go, and we're done. With the whole thing, the sleeve, the shirt. We'll still need to sew in all the loose ends, of which there are many. Oh, that's you! Oh, okay. That was Malo Kenho. No one wants to test your app? Well, you sound like a Discord scam. That's why. There's a lot of Discord scams that sound exactly like you. And it ends up hacking into the person's computer. Okay, so that's Malu Kenho. Got it. I was like, I know this person clearly knows who we are. But it sounds a lot like a Discord scam. The name on Discord is very different from the YouTube name. Scammed. Oh, okay. See, now that helps too. So they're also putting the app on Apple's distribution server, so it's not like they're sending you a file. See, these things are good to explain to people. Oh, it's the name of your daughter. Okay. Oh, that's cute. You posted screenshots. No, thank you. That helps. That helps. I'm telling you, what you wrote sounds an awful lot like the typical scam. I mean, it was a little bit more personalized, but it was still pretty close. Can't approved. It's some interesting, what do you call it? Some manga. Tsute tabeta gyaru nana-san. The girl that wants to fish and eat. Does Twitch chat support scripting in any form? I don't think so. Twitch chat? No, only if you were foolish enough to set up something that triggered off of Twitch chat. I mean, technically, if there were a program I were running to trigger off of Twitch, then there would possibly be some way for someone to inject something, but they would have to know what I was running, the particular thing, and there would have to be a break in it. Sounds like can't approve? Exactly. That's like counter hug. Counter approve. It's like back in the day when people used to run, what was it, Rin Tin Tin? Or Tintin. What was the name of the people that played MUDs? The text MUDs? There was a program you could use to write macros and things like that off of triggers and stuff, and there were exploits you could do to wipe out hard drives and things like that. AC Clown, wow, red rupee right off the bat. Coming in big. So I got like a notification from Twitch the other day that Cantabongo is the most used off-stream emote, which I thought was pretty amusing. So there you go. Thank you, everyone. For some reason, Cantabongo, the most used off of my channel emote. Use the bongo emote a lot. It's you. There's one person fueling the stat. I was surprised. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's good to know. You would love to be able to parse the chat. Oh, you probably would have to use. You would have to use a third-party service. Like in OBS, what I see in OBS, it highlights VIPs and subscribers kind of naturally, and it does some other things as well. And by highlighting it actually like segments them, so it puts a box around them. So it kind of like formats the chat. Ooh. It's your 5th most used emote on your phone and your 2nd most on desktop. Bongo very well. Nice. Well, thank you. That puts Bongo in the safe territory for from being removed. Your fourth most used emote is just milk. Should I? Oh, for milk? Yeah. What's the high usage of milk? The streamer hates milk, which is why he has the emote. You've only used it when you spam it. Okay. So it's kind of like annoy the streamer emote. Good cover. Good cover. Well, nothing can beat. Hold on. Not convinced. Okay, Artwom got rid of the pilk. He used to have a pilk emote. Why do you even have that? Yeah. Why indeed? It's very wholesome. Oops, that needed to be a pearl. You don't see enough cringe? That's because, well, maybe that's a good thing. The cringe button, that's a good one. That emote that I just posted of the nut, there's a milk version. And the button is Holstein cow. It's a white button, but with like a black splotch, like a cow hide. It's pretty cute. Yeah, he made a whole series. I mean, the fist slamming the button is just like the same emote. It's the whatever's on the button that changes. So he made a bunch of different versions of that. The milk emote is the least weird emote. That's a buff Starmie. Wow. That's pretty funny. What's a Starmie? It's a Pokemon. Starmie is yeah, it's a starfish, a double starfish actually, but yeah, it's normally just a starfish. All right, let's do this. I think, oh, we're making pretty good progress. Whoa. 150 gigabytes, wow. What's that big? Oh, Final Fantasy VII. Resident Evil, asterisk. What's MHS? Metal Gear Solid. Oh, Monster Hunter Stories. You play Monster Hunter because the Palicos appeal to you? What are the Palicos? Is that the pet system? Cat companions the Monster Hunters have. Yeah, okay, nice. Like Calico, but a pal. You played Monster Hunter Tri, and there's wild versions of Palicos that don't remember the name. Oh, they don't remember, but they would just rob you if you got too close to them. Aw. You think you're not buying games so soon? You think? I don't know. Unless something you really want gets announced. What about if they announce, like... No, I don't know. What would that be? We know Pokemon's like another year out. Elder Scrolls 6. A new Zelda, that would be good. New Mario. It feels like we're kind of due. When did the Echoes of Wisdom come out? That wasn't that long ago, right? Maybe 2 years ago? A year and a half? The end of 2024? No, Echoes of Wisdom? With Princess Zelda? That was more recent. Yeah. I'm thinking more overhead Zelda. Wisdom arrived with Socrates in the year -40. Yeah, it was 24, okay. Yeah, it's probably too soon. I would prefer a game in that style, although not that type of game, not... Link's Adventure, interesting. If they made another like Link Between Worlds style game, oh man. Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds style, there we go. All right, so. Oh, is it not available on on Switch? Or on, yeah, is it not available on the Switch? I guess your only option is to play it on the 3DS at this point? Huh. Yeah, no, that was a wonderful game. Go stuck on your 3DS. Yeah, I don't even know if I could play that on stream. Like, I'd have to get a HDMI adapter or something. Oh, bowling iron. I can play all my older games. I can play all my Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. There are emulators. Yeah, I would prefer not to have to use an emulator. I mean, I've got the game. There's probably an adapter for like HDMI output to the 3DS. No? Oh, physical mod, okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it's a shame. 300, jeez. You can do it yourself, but it's risky. Okay. Well. I'm surprised the analog people haven't come up with something. Soft mod the console. Yeah, that's not so good. Sad. Do I own a 3DS or new 3DS? I don't know that I ever picked up a new 3DS. Maybe I did. I don't remember. No, I did get a new 3DS extra large. Back in 2017. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I actually never... Ooh, I forgot I ordered that. I never actually opened this one. I just kept this one. That's the one I got. The one that looks like the Super Nintendo. I never opened it. Because my 3DS was the Zelda one. The code is worthless now. See if I can find the 3DS that I bought. Huh. I don't see it. Maybe I ordered off somewhere else. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, you would need to soft mod it. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, what happened? That's weird. I like lost my stitch marker. Alright, well, not sure how that happened. Oh, alright, we got ads starting again here. I'm gonna grab some water here when the ads start. Oh, and there we go. Okay, I'll be right back. Hey, have a good one. Oh. Wow. Rough. Rough. Hard to believe. Okay. All right, let's go. We've got 8 rows left to go. And then we're at the hem. We're not going to finish those 8 rows today, although I might possibly finish after the stream. I'm slightly tempted to take this with me to music practice, but I probably should be focusing. Probably could be focusing. Oh. Oh, what am I doing? No, I don't do that yet. Jumping the gun. I'm jumping the gun. Okay. Now I knit two. Okay. And now I do SSK. Hey, Maniacal Queen. Blue rupee off the bat. Alright, there we go. Okay, SSK, and then we're gonna knit all the livelong day. Today's Thursday. Oh, hey, Supreme, how are you? Have you recovered? Probably not, but how are you feeling? Hello. The week is almost over. It flew by. Somehow. Well, thank you again for the incredible anniversary train experience. I hope you've gotten some chance to relax. You thought you did, but you bumbled a lot on stream. I do that every day. Just make that the standard. It's fine. Oh. Although admittedly I could go upstairs right now and probably fall asleep immediately. It's been quite a day. I did manage to pass. I did manage to pass on the big box of donuts at work today, which was a good thing. I'm trying to be more good about not eating the junk food at work. Wasn't it? Yeah, it was incredible. They grow, equally inspiring, wonderful. Yeah, well, it was a lot of fun. Got to meet a lot of new people, a lot of new awesome people. It was wild to see the list of activities, crafts. That was number 9, okay. I always had incredible people in the communities. Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. Love the vibe of the streamers. It's nice. The crafting community is just wonderful. Wonderful to be a part of. And like you said, you only had to ban one person. Totally deserved. Only one ban. You know, I mean, even that's pretty remarkable. And the troublemakers are just going to bother the video game streamers. Crafters and artists are great, yeah. We craft, we're balanced. In all the right ways. Okay, I need to knit 2 together here. It's probably true you need some semblance of something to be able to craft. We're gonna knit. Alright. So that is the end. That is the end of the decreases. So we need to do 6 more rows. We did have gamers now, okay. But a good vibe. Oh, that's good. I must have missed the gaming streams. Oops. Oh, viewers, got it. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, that's cool. I'd say most of the gamers can be usually pretty chill, so that's good. Especially the Pokopia players. I guess we're gonna purl this. Yeah, let's purl that, and then we're down to like 1 knit. Oh, you started in the gaming space. Okay, as a viewer and a mod. It is a different space. Yeah, a lot more trolls. Yeah, I think the early streams that I watched on Twitch were like Magic the Gathering and Dave Bull, the woodblock printmaker. So early crafter. But and then followed a bunch of other video gamers. But yeah, the video gaming community is pretty wild. Oh yeah, Minecraft. I can't even imagine. Yeah, right? Like the lack of moderation needed. Like I mean, Corn helps out. And largely, to be honest, that's just because there was like really one bad actor a couple of years ago harassing the Mokos. And I just needed to have an extra pair of hands just in case. But I rarely have an issue. Yeah, a lot of kids come in with. I will say with the manga, the manga can occasionally attract the younger audience, but I'm so old they tend not to stick around. Yeah, there are a lot of attacks on the Mokos and the group. Yeah, right. Age does have its benefits. Like, who's this? Who's this old dude? Like, okay. People leave. I think that's one reason why why the manga doesn't attract more younger people. So for good or for bad, it probably comes with a lot more headaches. You think you're older than me? Oh, okay. Be kind with the age. I just hit 50, a couple weeks ago, so you know, it's all relative. It's all relative. I would say for most of the younger crowd, if you're like older than 25, you're ancient, so. You hit 50 in May? Oh, well, that's not bad. You're just like a year older than me. Half a year older. You know, they say you're only as old as you feel. The problem is I feel old. There's a slight problem with that. You were excited to join the club, not feeling like you're 50, and then you got in here and thought, this sucks. Oh, man. Yeah. You feel old too, but you forget your age. Yeah, you know, it's most of the time it's fine. Most of the time it's fine. I'm still fighting the whole glasses thing. I still don't have any glasses. But my eyesight is very quickly getting poor. Like, I'm fine here. But it's a matter of time, obviously, for a couple more years. You know where it's getting really hard is reading the manga. Reading the manga, those really tiny characters, like, oh my gosh, they're getting smaller. Or blurrier, I'm not sure which one. You're excited the day you turned 50 you celebrated. Proud to say you were 50. And next day you're like, me no like. I will say, having since turned 50, I've done now 2 all-nighters, which I haven't done in the previous like 10 years. Or something ridiculous. So at least, like, you know, I can still suffer. Oh man. I mean, power through things. I can still power through things. Oh, really? You started getting blurry at 40. You fought until 44. Okay. I think I started getting blurry around 45, 46. It definitely seemed to get worse during COVID, where I think I just didn't get out much. So that didn't help. But I'm still okay. Yeah. Yeah, I read through the camera, so I'm looking, when I do the manga, I'm reading up on the screen. But even then, it's pretty, they can be pretty small at times. We are much younger than our parents were at our age, yeah, probably. Tentais, how are you doing? Alpaca, how are you doing? Your eyes were blurry at 4? Oh no. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's definitely like a stubbornness thing. I'm fine. I am mostly fine. There's certain things where it's like I might need to like adjust. I'm doing well. How are you doing, Tentais? Hope things are going well. It's the age part that dictates the eyes that's upsetting. Oh, really? You think if you had glasses earlier on, you'd be okay? Your whole family, extended included, all had glasses at young ages. Huh. Yeah, I guess that's a largely genetic thing. I have longer arms, that's right. I can be like... I can go out like 3 feet, 3 or 4 feet. Like, hey, look at that. Oh man. Yeah, I'm actually, now that I think about it, I'm trying to think the last time I've really looked directly at a manga book. Yeah, see, like, I can see this okay. I'm looking at the book. And I can actually still read these hiragana where it is, so... Like here, this close, they're blurry. And I can't focus on them. So you can't see like how... That's like here. But like here, it's fine. Anyway, whatever. They're tiny. Tiny, tiny characters. You know what's worse? You'll see this happen if I'm reading. I can't tell if it's a ba or a pa or things like that. So there are certain characters. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, like there, that character there, that could be a ba or a pa. It's a ba. that those little 2 marks. Sometimes it's 2 marks or sometimes it's a circle. You remember that chapter? I don't think we're there yet. It is tiny. Yeah, it was a ba. You've been super lucky. Your mom has a degenerative eye condition. She's been losing her sight all her life. Okay. You don't have her eyes. Oh, she had to stop driving at night when about 30. Wow, yeah, that's a huge restriction. And the pronunciation, you can make up for it sometimes if you know. Like, if you know the word, then you don't need to read it. But there are times when I'm like, I don't know if that's ba or pa there or whatever it is. And it's like, and then I had to put it up really close to see. I've run into people on Twitch chat who lie about knowing languages. I mean, I don't recall. I've had the occasional person like try to explain to me how like ba and pa work when I do that. Because they don't understand that I can't see what it is. It's not that I don't know how to read it. And I try to be very kind. I try to be very kind. Like, thank you. But no, I haven't had people that have like claimed to know. Have you run into that? Yeah, the issue is not my comprehension. I can't see it. That's right. There's a liar. Right there. Sure, Miss Fire, how are you doing? Sure, Miss Fire, the expert in Tagalog. How's the food? You've run into 2 so far. Kind of strange. What, I'm curious, like what do they try to do? Oh, that needs to be a pearl. You've run into people who either have experienced everything or know everything. I think they're full of pumpernickel, but not specifically languages. Oh man, if they were actually full of pumpernickel. Yeah, doing well here. For sure. Salamat po. Is that tasty? Sure Misfire is in the land of lumpia. Food is good, and I'll have you know, you have yet to eat lumpia. In the land of lumpia. Oompa lumpia. You have zero idea why it's so hard to find. Wow. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you were on the plane back and you had zero lumpia? I think I might shed a little tear. One person was already troll adjacent, Jard, who claimed to know German because his dad was apparently from Germany, so he claimed he grew with it, but it was a bit shoddy. Wow. Or is his name Yard? Classic. Classic. You know, around N3, N2 German now, so you're pretty stoked to oh, right. They finally met their match. Ah, sprechen Sie Deutsch? Nein. Oh, it became very clear I was using a translator. Oh, that's sad. Salamat po. A respectful way to say thank you. Salamat is just thank you without the respect. Po. Oh. Well, there we go. That's cool. Po. So can you ask for some lumpia po? I would like the honorable lumpia in my belly. 2 on possibly all accounts. Oh. Yeah, respectfully, give me lumpia. I mean, I tried to ask politely. Don't shout you out when Yard is around? What? I take it this person's notorious. I don't think I've run into this person, probably fortunately it sounds like. I caught him with the translator because he made an error that someone who actually knew German would not make. Kind of like if somebody's being super rude, casual to an English, but when you talk to them in Japanese, they suddenly speak to you in Keigo. Ah. Oh, you've heard of them, they have yet to find you, okay. Because they were rusty. As a native speaker, you wouldn't actually address somebody with Keigo. That's true.
Hello there.
Yeah, it's a funny thing, right? So, like for instance, in Japanese, there's a very polite way to speak. And for whatever reason, when non-native speakers learn Japanese, for some reason, they teach you the polite way to speak first. It actually makes zero sense. And once you learn the normal way to speak, it's really annoying. Because it's like learning the language backwards. And it's like, why the hell do you teach it this way? Start with the simple stuff, then teach the politeness, which is more complicated. It makes zero sense. And I found it extremely infuriating. Because you're basically like relearning. Anyway. It was that equivalent error in German, okay. And very funny. Yeah, I mean, presumably they do it so that if you're in Japan, you're speaking politely with people, but like you're a foreigner. And plenty of people speak normally anyway. Kids speak that way. People speak that way normally. Like, just, ugh. Anyway, my little soapbox about the Japanese language. I guess in some way, no, because you still have to learn all the stems. I was about to say maybe like learning mas is easier. Not really. I mean, like maybe shitemas is like simpler than having to learn like yonderu and kaiteru and whatever, but like, come on. After having learned like French, English, and other things in Latin, where every freaking thing has a special, right? All your verbs are special, or all the major verbs are special. It's like, come on. The verbs in Japanese are way easier than English. Second person who seemed to fake knowing languages in other streams chat claimed they spoke fluently Dutch, Japanese, Korean, Italian, Spanish, Swedish, Finnish, German, and English. Wow. Yeah, not unheard of, but wild. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how well I can speak when I use a translator. Even though I myself have no way to verify that what I'm saying is actually correct. With the German, you asked what article they like to use for Nutella. I always love hearing what people say, because it can be anything. They replied they often use neuter for most things, which is an odd answer. That is kind of an odd answer. Yeah, right? Right. Yeah, it's like, no, there are... You can be anything you want on the internet, and some people choose to be asshats. It is weird. Like, what do you gain by these claims? Whatever. Some people. They're like, boo, Polyglot is not here. Oh. Oh, there we go. 3 gremlins and a goblin and a trench coat. That's a good one. That way, when they find you out, you just scatter. You asked them what are most things, and they answered with, I am particularly slow today. Maybe they're not using an AI. Maybe they are an AI. Maybe they're an AI chatbot. We had a couple weird instances last week where it seemed like there were like comments out of the blue from first-time people. And I was like, yeah, you know, kind of a polite response, but I was like, that was kind of weird. Now, I will admit, at least one person came back. But the other one was like a little bit weird. Like, is this just an AI chatbot? Very hard to tell. Isn't something a C1 speaker would say. Yeah. Well. Fun fact, how you met your partner was on Facebook dating. Question you got asked that got him to decide was the one before we even met was, would you know if you were an AI or an NPC? That's pretty funny. You had his ring engraved to say, my favorite NPC. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, did they come in the event with broken English? No, it was like I'm trying to remember what exactly it was, but it was more like I just baked a bunch of cookies or something like it was sort of just like a matter of fact statement, but kind of like maybe a little bit of an odd thing to say for your first time, for your first chat of like in a stream that wasn't about food. It's just like, oh, okay, well, that's kind of cool, but it was a little bit weird. Don't give away, but yeah, I was gonna say, you're not an open sheet. Language learning, yeah. Well, you're not being deceptive. Don't be deceptive. Unless if you were like, in the, what do you call it? Protected Witness Agency or whatever. Absolute nerds. Love anime, but on different spectrums. Can't watch anything but dubbed and you prefer subbed. Well, wow, there you go. Yeah, okay. Oh, can you watch at the same time then, or? I mean, I guess like you could listen to the. Oh wait, no, you can't. Challenging. Challenging. All right, we got 4 rows to go. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna see if we can do at least 2 more. You watch together, but he will stop when it's not dubbed while I'm just like, read faster. Classic. Oh, you also read multiple lines of a text at a time? Okay. Depending on the book. Oh, wow. You're going to read 100 more pages an hour? Wow. That's impressive. Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I do feel kind of bad. So, yeah. Favorite, maybe an AI was this person who would hop around a bunch of a bunch of crafty streams and ask if we knew a lot about croquet because we crochet. Person would interrupt constantly with stupid puns, and they were like often like really, really bad. I find yeah, I did. I said like, what did I say? Oh, I know what it was. Like, we made a comment, and you I think Sure Misfire said something about like there might be a chat, like a chat AI chatbot, and my response was like, oh no, I just assumed that they were stupid. And then he was like, you know, what? Why would you say that? I'm so offended. And then we never saw him again. I will admit that sometimes the comments were also borderline offensive. So I was not sad to see that person go. Like, I felt bad. But at the same time, I was like, dude. Yeah, because they kept repeating the same stuff over and over. You finished the first class segment for B2 German today? And you feel like you know nothing? Oh, really? The leap between B1 and B2 feels like N5 to N3. Yikes. Do you think you'll acclimate? You get used to it? Yeah, it was weird. And it would be the same joke too in between streams. So it was sort of like I said, I just assumed that they were just, yeah. But I was very blunt about it. So again, like I do feel bad, but at the same time, like, ugh. Literally you being like yikes in that class the whole time. Oh well. I almost thought that was gonna be that person. Hey Shauna, how are you doing? Happy mid-March. I was just saying the other day, like, March is almost done. You know, at this point, like, it's almost 2027. So I hope you're doing well. I said what was needed to be said. Yeah, that's what I kind of gathered. That wasn't just me that was sort of kind of annoyed. And it was too nice to tell him to stop. Yeah, you wanna get rid of some. You wanna send them my way. Just be honest. Like, why are you like that? Almost your birthday. Well then, almost. Congratulations. Any big plans? Yeah, don't skip over March then. Even though at this rate, it is almost 2020. Ooh, you got a fleece. Yeah, right? Take some fleece. No plans, March birthday, no one cares. The oldest of 6, so there's that too. Oh, come on. Happy birthday. Swing by, we'll sing happy birthday. I was just saying the other day, like, at least here, we're entering the doldrums of the holidays. So, like, St. Patty's Day is really kind of like the last hurrah. I mean, there is Easter, but then like we don't have a holiday here until like the end of May, which is Memorial Day. So you know, you come through all, you know, October with Halloween, Thanksgiving, November, December, there's Christmas, New Year's. We've got like Martin Luther in January. February's got like President's Day and Valentine's Day. I've got my birthday. And then like March, you're like maybe Mardi Gras, there's St. Patty's Day. And then Easter, and then like, oh gosh, hold on. Hold on, it's gonna be a while until we hit another holiday. You're near Easter, okay. All money gets spent on chocolate eggs. Well, as long as they're good chocolate eggs. You were making some delicious looking food. How far are we on this now? We're getting very close. We should finish in the next few days. I think we'll be done definitely by Sunday. We're on the last sleeve. This is the last sleeve, so we're getting very close to the end and the hem. Oh, you're making chocolate mince pies right now. Look at that. See? That sounds delicious. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a bad. The only better thing you could spend your money on is lumpia. You got the large you needed today for the chocolate. Ooh, nice. How about beef tallow? Do you have beef tallow? Something tells me we're going to have a run on beef tallow in the United States. Just as soon as people figure out what beef tallow is. Not a bad way to spend, but your birthday gets overlooked. Aw. You love beef dripping on toast? Ooh, that does sound good. I will take. I have pesos. I give you pesos for lumpia. Yeah, you're probably like at a fancy resort where they're like, "Oh, madame, we do not serve lumpia here. Lumpia is for the peasants." Like, I want peasant food. Yes. Or worse, they'll have lumpia on the menu and it'll be like very expensive. And when it comes out, it'll be like one lumpia on a plate and they'll have like cut it diagonally and like stacked it on each other and with like a frilly piece of carrot. And that'll be like $20. That's how Corin would serve it. I think I dodged that one. Deconstructed lumpia. That would be awesome. Make your own lumpia. Here are the pieces. We call it an experience. Now that would be great if I like gave you lumpia to make and you make like 10 of them and then they go and they fry them, you know, to cook them. And they bring them back, there's only like 7. You're like, where'd the other 3 go? Don't ask. Did you eat them? No. Did you serve them to other customers? Maybe. You'll clip it later. Oh, thank you. I'm sure he would appreciate the plating suggestion. Why was deconstructed food ever a thing? Here, let me put deconstructed bread on the menu. Flour, egg, and water. Brilliant! Guaranteed you that happened at like a really fancy restaurant where someone was just fed up and they're like, here, like, you know, build it yourself. But that was served like maybe done as a joke, but it actually then got served to a customer and the chef got called out to explain what's this. And they were just like, oh shit. This is the new craze. It's deconstructed salad. Guarantee you it was some stupid origin story like that. Someone got tired of someone's shit, played a joke, the joke got served to a customer, and then someone had to cover for it. An eggless omelet, and they just sprinkle some parsley on a plate, and the waitress goes to take it to the customer. Yeah. Can you imagine? Reminds you of wedge salad, where they just give you a head of lettuce cut in half, sprinkle toppings and dressing on it. A wedge salad is very close to a deconstructed salad. Oh man. Wouldn't it be closer to a reconstructed salad? Yeah, I guess if you're like, I don't know. Maybe if you were given with the ingredients on the side, that would be deconstructed. Like it just came out with the sliced iceberg lettuce. Oh, you're asking birthday Santa for a dehydrator. Nice. You mean your mom? Oh, that'll be nice. Do you know what you wanna? Any particular thing you want to make with the dehydrator? I'm trying to remember the last. I do have a dehydrator. I used to make beef jerky, but the last thing I used it for. I'm trying to remember what that was. I don't remember. Dried herbs for tea. You ever think about citrus, dehydrated orange slice, and lemon? Ooh, yeah, that sounds good. Slice that on top of tea. You were recently in a human dehydrator? Airplanes, yeah. Man. Candied dehydrated lemon. That sounds good. Yeah. Planes are... And of course, what happens when you go on travel? It's near impossible to find water, especially if you're traveling overseas. Like, you go to a an airport in the United States, there's drinking fountains everywhere, free water available. You go through an airport in Europe, at least like through the Netherlands. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones I went through recently. It's effing impossible to find. They have no drinking fountains. And then you have to pay an arm and a leg for bottled water. Like, you assholes. They're just contributing to the dehydration effect. Sounds amazing to put dehydrated citrus in drinks. Oh yeah. Dehydrated or freeze-dried? I think we're talking dehydration, but you could freeze-dry them, I guess. Yeah, I was passing through the Netherlands last year when I went to Tanzania. Or Tanzania. To climb Mount Kilimanjaro, we went through the Netherlands. Up through the airport. It was back in October. Oh. Oh, okay. Having to pay for water and using the bathroom is wild. Like, these are two things I need to live and you're going to charge me for them? US has a lot to work on, but at least they got something right with the bathrooms and water. Yeah. The water thing is definitely... Schiphol? Yeah, I think it was Schiphol. You feel so uncultured when people talk travel. You're 38, you don't have a passport, that's bad? Nah. But you can go to Ireland and places without like a passport, right? You can at least travel between the British Isles, right? English lush if you know where to look. Oh. You prefer Wales. Okay. Freeze-dried is okay, but dehydrated makes it like a lemon jerky. Yeah, that sounds good. How thick do you slice the lemon when you make a jerky out of it, or when you dehydrate it? You're making me want to try this. Oh, really? As thin as you can. You didn't get your passport till 36? The first time you've been out of the country to a place where you're not the dominant ethnicity? Straight to hard mode. Leave the rind on. Okay. I don't think I made it out of the country, out of the US until I was maybe 25? And that was to go to Montreal, so I didn't really go that far. And I went a couple times. And then I went to Newfoundland for something for work. And then after that, I went to Iraq. So, there you go. I think that's about when I was like 29. Use the dehydrating setting on your air fryer. You normally cut thin, thick, and medium slices and leave the rind on. Okay. Oh, think should be thick. Yes, okay. Thin, thick, and medium slices. Oh crap, I need to get going. Okay, so it's 7:10. I gotta get some music practice. I'm on vocals tonight. Let me finish this row. You save your orange peel and leave that to dry on your windowsill. Oh. There we go. Okay, so let me do this front a little bit. Yeah, thanks for popping in, Shona. I hope you have a wonderful birthday in case we don't see you before then. Okay, there we go. All right. All right, we need to raid fast, so let me go raid. Let's go raid Midnight Sumo. Sumo, oops, that's the wrong. Don't type raid in Sumo's chat. All right, the new Sumo will be day 12. Will be starting soon. I guess day 13 will be starting soon. So. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I hope you all have a good rest of your week here. Again, happy birthday, Shona, when it hits. We will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a normal stream. We'll do manga and all that. It's been a while since we read manga. So we got to read some Bleach and some other things. So I hope you all have a good one. Thank you again so much. Let's go raid, and I got to run. So I will catch you all later. Have a good one.